Well, howdy, howdy, and brr, it is cold out here. But I'm out here just grabbing some straws to give the cows some more bedding so they can stay warm before I head indoors. So I'm gonna grab all of our straw bales here, which is not a whole lot, but it should hopefully be enough. I'm gonna throw it in the back of the truck. But I did want to mention, stick around for the end of this episode, because before this episode is all over, we're gonna have a little vote about our next big major purchase. And this is the last bale here, so this should be plenty good to keep them nice and warm here in the winter, hopefully. So let me get this closed up here. I'm going to take this straw over to the cows and get it unloaded. Let's just get this backed up into here real quick, and it should pick it right up. There it goes. All right, awesome. All right, so it looks like they have about 5,700 liters of straw, which that should be more than enough to keep them going until we get a little bit warmer weather happening. And for food, they have about 12,500 liters of food, which more than enough to keep them going until springtime. And with the cows all taken care of here, we're gonna park the truck and head inside and wait out the snow and wait for some warmer weather. We have now moved on to February, and it's still cold, still snowing. Although most of the snow has melted, so it has got a little bit warmer, but snow is still coming down here. Now what I'm going to do is I want to give the cows some more food here. So we're going to hop in the tractor here and grab the bale trailer and get it loaded up with a bunch of hay bales so we can make sure the cows have plenty of food. All right, we got about 15,000 liters of hay loaded onto the trailer here. So let me get the doors closed here, because we definitely want to keep our hay nice and dry here so it doesn't get rot. And let's get hopping back to the tractor here where it's a little bit warmer and get this delivered over to the cows. All right, just grabbing the last couple of bales here and getting these unloaded and dropped off to the cows so we can get them fully stocked, so I can head back inside where it's nice and warm, because it is cold out here. I can't wait for spring. Oh man, something I don't like is winter. It gets way too cold. All right, so we got about 21,000 liters of hay, so that should keep the cows well stocked until spring. Well, it's about to head in, and I remembered we have a bunch of milk and we really can't let it sit for another month, so we're gonna take this load of milk over and get it sold. On the plus, it does bring us a little extra money, because milk is actually worth quite a bit of money. So let's get this delivered over to the sale point here and make a little bit of extra cash here. Well, I went to the bakery first because I had forgotten they are pretty much at capacity still. So we are coming out here to the dairy, which is a little bit of a drive, and they don't pay as well, but they'll take the milk. All right, and it's still good money. All right, so that was another $43,687, which is phenomenal. Let's head back to the farm, and then we're gonna move on till to springtime, March, which I can't wait to get out of winter, because it's been cold, it's been snowy, and I'm gonna get into spring because that's when we can start doing some more farming. Just out here in the barley field, and it is looking wonderful. And yes, we have moved on to the month of May, and it looks like we have almost another tanker full of milk, and prices are pretty good just about everywhere. So let's grab another load of milk and get it sold. While this drive out here is a whole lot better when it's not snowing, and it's also a lot more scenic too, and warmer, and just all around better. All right, so let's get this sold and see how much we're gonna make here. Ooh, pretty good, $34,000. That is pretty awesome, All right, let's get back to the farm here and check out and see how much hay we have and how the cows are doing. All right, let's talk about our next expansion here. And this we will put to a vote, and that is going to be option A and option B. Option A is going to be a two-parter. It's going to be buying this grass field here, which I think the plan is we'll probably let it grow, cut it, mow it, and then replant it with an arable crop. But that is half of option A. The other half of option A is actually this field over here in front of us, which is right now all barley. So part of option A is we're going to buy the grass field and this field together. And of course what we'll do is we'll grow the barley, harvest it, and then after we harvest it, we're going to replant both this and the grass with some type of arable crop. So that's option A. Now option B is a little bit different, because option A helps us make money. Well, option B is buying this little farmyard here, and so we have some place to store all of our equipment and put it under cover during the winter months to, protect it. Now these sheds, I did poke around them because the property is for sale, and we are gonna have to spend some money tearing all this down and putting in new sheds, which is totally fine. That's the whole reason option B is just this, because we are gonna have to spend quite a bit of money doing a farm build, which is pretty fun to do. So, that's kind of the reason why option A is initial cost more. So we have field 10, which is 27,000, plus field 11, which is 17,000. So about $44,000, or the farmyard, which is going to be about 15,000. So quite a bit cheaper to buy the farmyard, but we will probably end up spending a whole lot more. So yeah, it's fields 1 and 2 or the farmyard. So let me know down in the comments which one you think we should get. If we should get option A or option B. And I'm still gonna grab our bale trailer here because we're gonna load up a load of bales and give those to the cows, because it hasn't been a couple of months and they have been eating through a lot of their food, and well, they need some more. We definitely want to take care of those cows. So let me get this turned around here. I'll get it backed up over by our bale shed and get it loaded up with a bunch of hay bales. And I got about 29,400 liters of hay with all of these bales here. So let's get these loaded into our cow barn here so we can make sure our cows are well taken care of, because they've been kind of the big financial win for us with all of the milk they are producing, and we definitely want to keep them happy and healthy. Just get this backed in here and they should start unloading, and then strap them. There they go. All right, let's pull forward here and move over a little bit so the rest of those bales can get picked up. I can do this without running into anything. All right, I think that is all it's going to take there. So I also have to hop out and grab this last little loaner here and give it to the cows. Here you go, cows. See, I'm your favorite person, and that gets them about 31,595 liters of food. We are out of straw, and I can't give them any more because, well, we don't have any more to give. So yeah, and I don't want to go buying straw right now because we have some expenses because we're going to expand, and I want to save the money for that. Plus we do have our field here over there in front of us here that is going to be ready to harvest in a few months, and then we will have a whole bunch of straw. I'm gonna get this parked here, and I did want to remind you to be sure and leave a comment on this video here and let me know option A or option B of which one you think we should do to progress and expand our farm. And then also, when you're done with that, over here on the right side you can see there is a link over to our Cord Farm series. Be sure and head over, check it out, and leave a comment on that one and let me know what you think.